In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use credit notes and write off for sales invoices in Zoho Books. We'll walk through two main tasks. First, how to apply an existing credit note to an invoice, and second, how to write off an amount that you no longer expect to collect. I'll explain what you're doing at each stage so the steps make sense, not just what buttons to click. Let's start with applying a credit note to an invoice. In Zoho Books, a credit note is essentially a negative invoice. It represents money you owe back to a customer, maybe because of a return, a discount, or a correction. Instead of refunding cash, you can apply that credit to an outstanding invoice. To do this, go to the Sales section in your Zoho Books account, then click on Credit Notes. You'll see a list of all the credit notes you've created. Find and select the specific credit note you want to apply. It's a good idea to quickly confirm the customer name, the date, and the available credit amount so you're working with the right document. Once you've opened the credit note, look at the top right corner and click the Apply to Invoice button. Zoho Books will now prompt you to choose which invoice you want to apply this credit to, usually limited to invoices for the same customer. After selecting the invoice, specify the amount of the credit you want to use. You can apply the full amount or just part of it, depending on what's outstanding on that invoice. When you're happy with the allocation, click Save. The credit note will now show a reduced available balance, and once the entire credit has been used, its status will automatically change to closed. That status change is your confirmation that there's no remaining credit left to apply. Now let's move on to writing off an invoice. A write-off is used when you decide that an amount is uncollectible, for example, a bad debt. You'll first create a credit note for the uncollectible portion of the invoice, matching the amount you've decided to write off. Next, go to the Purchases section, then Bills, and select the bill you want to write off. Click on Record Payment. In the payment window, you'll need to configure the payment mode so that Zoho Books understands this is not a real cash movement. Click Configure Payment Mode, then select Adjustment Mode, and save. This tells the system that you're adjusting the bill rather than actually paying it from a bank account. Finally, choose the Purchase Write-Off account as the payment account and save. This ensures the write-off is properly tracked in your accounts, reducing the outstanding bill while recording the loss in the correct expense account.